Greetings, team. Greetings, students. Welcome to your course today. We are going to pursue workshop practice and processes. And specifically, we are going to look into the course outline. So I'm just going to run you through and just so that we can start to get into the nitty-gritty of the course and what is expected of us. My name is Jabulani Mwale. I will be your lecturer for this course. So, the introduction, the rationale to the course is that this course is designed to provide students with hands-on experience in various workshop practices and processes commonly employed in engineering and mechanical disciplines. The course emphasizes the development of practical skills, safety awareness, and an understanding of fundamental workshop procedures. Through a combination of theoretical knowledge and hands-on activities, students will gain proficiency in using workshop tools and the equipment itself. So coming down to the aim of this course, really the aim is to equip all trainees with the knowledge, skills, appropriate attitudes to carry out the workshop processes effectively and efficiently. When we come down now to the breakdown of what each course is, the breakdown of the courses, how we are going to deal with them, we are going to look at the objectives, and I'm going to literally just share what the objectives are as per planned. First of all, we are going to help ensure that the course helps us as students organize the workplace, the workspace, the environment in which we work in. Then it's also going to help us demonstrate safe working practices. Each one of us will understand how to practice our work procedures and go about our work on a daily basis, but on a safe slate. We should always be safe as we proceed with whatever we do. We are going to be able to demonstrate safety practices in the workshop. Okay, so just the working practices, safe working practices, how do we work safely, but also how do we work in the environment itself, which is going to be safe enough for the next person and for ourselves as well. We're going to observe fire safety in the workspace. We're going to be able to use workshop tools and equipment, to use the tools perfectly, properly, and effectively as well. We're going to maintain the tools and the equipment themselves. So it's not just about using them, but we should also figure out how should they be maintained, because we want to use them tomorrow, we want to use them 3 years from now, we should be able to use the same equipment. So how best are we going to maintain them? So we are going to also be able to perform bench work in the workshop itself. Okay, use fasteners and also perform rigging operations, perform welding processes. So there is an art in which these things are done, how safe are they going to be done, and what are we trying to achieve as we do this work, so that we are always on point as employees. Okay, so we come down to the course outline. In this course, you will learn the following topics, and they have been broken down into units. Okay, so the first unit is going to be organizing the workspace. Apply in this organizing of the workspace, we're going to apply the elements of 5S Kaizen. Okay, we are also going to carry out housekeeping duties. We are also going to organize physical workspace for functionality and productivity. When we come down to the second unit, we are going to be demonstrating safe working practices. Under this one, we are going to look at identifying the health and safety hazards. We are going to also look at identifying hazardous workplace materials. So what material is going to be hazardous to us? What is going to pose a danger to us? We're also going to use correct personal protective equipment. We're going to know how to use, we're going to be guided on how to use PPE. We're also going to look at our third unit, which is demonstrating safety practices in the workshop, where we are going to actually identify workshop layout. We're going to apply and isolate the tag out procedure. We're also going to apply safety, health, and environmental regulations. We're also going to look at first aid as individual skills. We have to all know how to be quick at reacting to accidents, and we need to learn how to do that. Before we rush people to the hospital, before we take the second step, we must be able to do the first step and help save our workmates. So we go to Unit 4. Under Unit 4, we're going to be observing fire safety in the workshop. So under this one, we're going to look at identifying the elements of fire. We're going to identify causes of fire. We're going to describe classes of fire. We're also going to use the fire extinguishers. How do we use them? We have a fire. Most people don't know how to do these things. So we have to be well equipped for us to run a workshop. Okay, and then we're also going to have demonstrations on fire prevention as well. So we proceed to Unit 5, where we're going to be using workshop tools and equipment. Under this one, we're going to be identifying workshop tools. We're going to identify the workshop equipment. We're going to use workshop tools. We're going to use workshop equipment as well. Okay, so we move on to Unit 6. Under Unit 6, we are looking at maintaining tools and equipment. The first one under this one is applying tools maintenance procedures. We have to know how to maintain these tools. We are also going to look at applying equipment maintenance procedures. Okay, we're also going to look at apply recommended maintenance procedures on tools and equipment. We will also look at applying recommended safety procedures. We move on to Unit 7. We're going to be performing the basic welding skills. So we're going to describe the fundamentals of welding. So it's not just getting a rod and just start welding. No. We have to begin to understand how these things work, how we are going to get the best contact possible. So we have to describe what the fundamentals of welding are. We're going to identify the different types of welding. We're going to perform arc welding. We're also going to perform gas welding as we proceed. Then we are also supposed to consider how these things are supposed to hold onto each other. We don't just weld, we don't just bring one metal to the other and weld it together. No. We have to have a classic way. We have to have top-notch way, procedure, and effective welding style, so that we ensure that tomorrow our work lives to explain who we are and where we have been, what we have gone through, and what we stand for as a people. Okay, so just to share with us that the course materials are available on the student portal. We also are going to make available our library. So some of the modules some of the books that you may need to refer to will be found in the library on our website as well. So we come down to the evaluations. These will be explained further, but the main points to understand is that we are going to evaluate students on three concepts. One is going to be through assignments. The second one is going to be using the course research project. And the third one is going to be the final examination. Now, our percentages are going to be, for the final exam, we're going to have a 60%, while the assignment and the course research project will take 20% each, therefore bringing us to 100%. So that's just a breakdown of our weighing components. So as you can see also, I forgot to mention, I did not mention that our assignments and the projects, depending on how the lecturer chooses to proceed, but this will be done either in groups or as individuals. However, the marks still remain the same. Either one of them, the marks still remain the same at 20%. So thank you for listening, thank you for following us, and thank you for being a part of Charles Life University. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.